much way better if they do. Please help us welcome once again, and we're so glad you're here with us, the DulTones.
Probably have heard of the DulTones before. We were here last year.
Not for sure.
And we were here last year, and they brought us again here this year because we're going to try to do it right this time. But we are part of the music ministry of the Chinese Congregational Church UCC in San Francisco. And also proud of the fact that we are the only Chinese church in San Francisco, Chinatown, that is currently an O&A church. So we are proud of that fact. And if you haven't heard us before, well, I'm sorry. We travel around the Bay Area, not only the other UCC churches, to perform our music, but also, oh, see, they cut me off. Good job. That's okay. I'll come over here, but you guys can hear me anyway, right?
Reluctantly.
Yeah. It's more important for you to hear them. So, we travel around to other churches, and one of the reasons why we're here, especially for this fundraiser, is that thanks to Reverend MacArthur, we would have never been together. We usually got together and sang at our church during worship services and talent shows, etc., but never ventured out. But one time, Reverend MacArthur came and heard us and say, "Hey, how about coming to my church?" This was when she was the pastor at Sycamore Congregational Church in El Cerrito, and they have a yearly fundraising bazaar in September, and asked us if we would perform among a lot of other local talent that they have. And I said, well, sure, we have nothing else to lose. So we went there, and other people heard us and invited us to their churches, and from that came other things such as singing at certain events, anniversaries, birthdays. The furthest we've been so far is up to help celebrate the 150th anniversary of the first Congregational Church in Reno. So we were happy to do that also. So we've been around, as you can tell by the age of the white hair. So, and we're happy to be here for this event too. So I used to sing with them also, but they heard me sing finally, and they decided to relegate me to introduce them instead. So that's what I do now. So the kind of songs we do are songs that you all know. There are all songs from the late 50s, early 60s that we call doo-wop. So if you know the songs, sing along. We're all of a certain age, so if you want to dance, you can do it sitting down, or come up. There's room here too to do that. Okay. So the first song they're going to do, a lot of the songs back in the 50s and 60s are not only rock and roll songs, but they're songs that have a meaning. They could be a church tune. All right. This first one has that connotation. You'll recognize it when they start singing it, and if you do, you recognize it also as a church worship song. It could be. So, and it goes like this. It was made popular by Benny King back in 1960. How many of you were born in 1960? Only one. Okay. All right. All of you are on the internet. I know. Okay. So the DulTones.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me.
a break, pause for the cause again here. Reach into your pocketbook, reach into your purse, come forward if you will, and make a deposit for a pause for the cause. And don't forget that there's still Barbara's CDs in the back as you leave or during the break. Go ahead and take a look and see what you look like, and thank her for her generous donation. Now this next tune, back in the 50s and 60s, all those songs were talking about young love, right? And you had someone in high school, maybe junior high school, depending how old you are, that you loved once a month. We were much younger then, you know. So, and sometimes some are blushing over here. They remember. So,
Only once.
So, especially for the guys, nowadays we call them playas, right? You were butterfly from girl to girl, or root for the girls from guy to guy, and it was all fun and games when they were younger. Well, there was a song back in 1958 by Tommy Edwards that mentions that exactly, and it goes like this.
Many a tear has to fall, but it's all on the wonderful day that we know has fallen. You have won. And your future's looking dim of these things. Your hearts can rise above. Once in a while he will come, but it's all in the game. Soon he'll be there at your side with a sweet bouquet. Then he'll kiss your lips and caress your waiting fingertips, and your heart will fly away. Soon you'll be there at your side with a sweet bouquet. Then he'll kiss your lips and caress your waiting fingertips, and your heart will fly away.
Pretty good, right? Now, there are many songs back in the 50s and 60s, like I said, that really epitomizes doo-wop. One of the songs is the next one they're going to do, which has a lot of doo-wop tunes to it, right? And you'll recognize when you hear it. But that was back in 1962. What were you doing in 1962? I remember back there in 1962.
Homework, yeah.
Homework.
Yeah, right.
This one was made popular back then by Gene Chandler in 1962. See if you recognize this song.
Yeah.
You're old. Do
Nothing can stop the Tuka girl. And you are my girl. Nothing can stop me. Oh no, 'cause I'm gonna love you. Oh, come on, let me hold you now. 'Cause I'm the Tuka and as I hold you, you be my Duchess of the world, and we'll walk through my kingdom, and paradise we will share, 'cause I'm gonna love you. Nothing can stop me now, 'cause I'm the Duke of when we go to churches and perform during the worship service, we can't do a song like that. So they requested us to do, a different kind of song. So we have to do worship songs, right? Which we do also. So this is one of them that we like to share with you, and I can see where's Pastor. There he is back there. Okay. We'll make sure that he knows that we're doing the worship song here at the church. And it's not always just do us, okay? So, and all of you will recognize this one. And this one we're going to do it a cappella. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
We want to be a choir. We'll try.
This is nothing against the choirs that have already sung. Because they are much better than this wannabe choir here.
May I resume the remark?
I'm not with you guys anymore.
Smartest move you ever made.